Hi students, welcome to Chemistry Uploaded. Look at these atoms, hydrogen, magnesium and chlorine. When two or more atoms combine to form compounds. Here, magnesium and hydrogen combined means it forms magnesium hydride. Like that, magnesium and chlorine combines, it forms magnesium chloride. Like that, hydrogen atom and chlorine atom combined together, it forms hydrogen chloride. But why do atoms are combined together to form a compounds? What is the need for that? So guess your answer is to reach stable electronic configuration. Why it represents electronic configuration means in outermost shell electrons are present. How to find this stable electronic configuration? If atom have one outermost shell, its stability is achieved by two electrons. It is said to be duplet configuration. Here du represents 2. Like that, if atom have two outermost shell means its stability achieved by 8 electrons. That means it attain its octet configuration. Whenever the outermost shell have 8 electrons, it's said to be stable. In which element this type of configuration is seen? Can you give me your answer? Yes, noble gases. What are the noble gases? They are helium, neon, argon, krypton and xenon. Look at the configuration students. Helium has 2 electrons, so it achieved its duplet configuration. And neon, argon, krypton and xenon, its outermost shell contain 8 electrons. That means it has octet configuration. Now these atoms are said to be stable. So these atoms mostly not involving in any chemical reactions. Then what about atoms which do not have stable octet configuration? So they will participate in the chemical reactions. What type of chemical reactions? So they will participate in bond formation. So here bond formation represents what? It represents nothing but chemical bonds. How these chemical bonds are formed? By donating electrons or accepting electrons or sharing electrons with each other. Depends on the atoms. Now, which factor decides how many electrons involved in bond formation? Here our topic comes into the picture, that is nothing but valency. What do you mean by valency? It is combining capacity of an atom or element. Here the combining capacity represents how much bonds it can make with other atoms. For best example, we can take ourselves. We can share our hands with 2 persons at a time. So our valency is 2 now. Like that, each atom has its own valency. Let us take a simple example to understand this concept. So here the molecule is hydrogen chloride. Now one atom of hydrogen and one atom of chlorine combined to form one molecule. So now hydrogen has 1 electron in its outermost shell and chlorine has 7 electrons in outermost shell. So the atomic number of chlorine is 17. So the configuration is 2, 8, 7. For hydrogen, it needs 1 electron to attain duplet configuration. Like that, chlorine atom also needs 1 electron to achieve octet configuration. In this case, both the atoms needs 1 electron. But how do they form compounds? Here, sharing of electrons comes into the picture. Now, both the atoms share its 1 electron and forms HCl molecule. Now, hydrogen valency is 1 and chlorine valency also 1. Why both the atoms have valency 1? Hydrogen donates 1 electron, chlorine accepts 1 electron. So, how much electron involved? Only 1 electron. That's why valency is 1. Now for both the atoms, valency is same. Is valency same for all the elements? Not really. Then how to find valency for each element? Let's learn. Here octet rule comes into the picture. To attain octet configuration, atom can either give electron, take electron or share its electron with other atom. Let us discuss with examples. So first here I am taking magnesium. Atomic number of magnesium is 12. So the configuration is 2, 8, 2. To attain octet, it needs 6 electrons. But which atom donates 6 electrons easily? Not at all possible. Then how will magnesium complete its octet? Let's see. So first, magnesium, when it has 2, 8, 2 configuration, it is said to be unstable. But when it loses 2 electrons, it becomes stable. It attains 2, 8 configuration. Now the outermost shell has 8 electrons. Why magnesium donating 2 electrons instead of accepting 6 electrons? Because accepting 6 electron is difficult to magnesium atom. That's why it easily donates 2 electrons to other atom and becomes stable ion. So whenever atom donates or accepts, it converts into ion, not a atom. It is very important, students. Please note that. Now what's the valency of magnesium now? By donating 2 electrons, the valency of magnesium is now 2. Let's see one more example. What is the valency of carbon atom? To find out valency, you should know the atomic number of carbon atom. So the atomic number of carbon is 6, right? The configuration is now 2, 4. So in outer shell it has 4 electrons. It needs 4 more electrons to achieve its octet configuration. But how carbon will achieve its octet? Let's see. Whenever atom has 4 electrons in outermost shell, it neither donates electron nor accepts electron. Then how do they form bonds? By sharing of electrons. Now carbon shares its 4 electrons with 4 other atoms. That's why carbon forms covalent compounds easily. What is that covalent bond? Whenever sharing of electrons, it leads to the formation of covalent bond. The atoms which have covalent bond is said to be covalent compounds. So now valency of carbon is what? 4, because it shares its 4 electrons. Next example is important one. You should not forget this one. It is valency of oxygen atom. So what's the valency, students? Right, it's 2. But how it is 2? Let's discuss. Before to find out the valency, you should know the atomic number of the atom. Atomic number of oxygen is what? 8. So the configuration is now 2, 6. So this configuration is considered as an unstable one because it has 6 electrons in outermost shell. It needs 2 more electrons. Oxygen easily accepts 2 electrons instead of donating 6 electrons. When oxygen accepts 2 electrons, now it becomes oxygen ion. It is nothing but oxide ion. You should not represent it as oxygen ion. You should represent as oxide ion. Now this oxide ion is stable because it has the configuration of 2, 8. Let's take one example of compound magnesium chloride. Here one magnesium reacts with 2 chlorine atom to form magnesium chloride. But why one atom reacts with 2 chlorine atoms? We will discuss in one of our upcoming videos. So here magnesium needs 6 electrons to complete its octet because it has 2, 8, 2 configuration, while chlorine needs 1 electron to complete its octet as 2, 8, 8. How do the atoms combine in this case? How will the bond formation takes place between magnesium and chlorine? Let's discuss. In magnesium, to attain octet, instead of accepting 6 electrons, it donates 2 electrons easily. In chlorine, to attain octet, it accepts 1 electron easily. But 1 more electron from magnesium is there. That's why we need 1 more chlorine atom. That's why magnesium reacts with 2 chlorine atom and becomes magnesium chloride. Now notice the size of the atom, students. Before that, magnesium size is larger. After donating electrons, its size reduces. That means whenever atom losing its electron, it becomes cation. So size of the cation is lesser than the original atom. Now notice the size of the chlorine atom. Its size increased, right? So whenever atom accepts electron, size increases. Here I am concluding that size of cation is smaller than original atom and size of anion is larger than original atom. This is how atoms with different valencies combine with each other to form compounds. So now we learned how the concept of valency works and it is crystal clear to you now. Let's discuss the concept of finding valency for each element in the next video. If you like this video, give thumbs up, do share with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe right now. Thank you for watching.